Good morning, children. Today's subject is science. Today we are going to see the next part of lesson number 11, work and energy. In last period we have studied about the energy. Okay, their types. That is sound energy, chemical energy. Again, kinetic energy is there, potential energy is there, light energy is there. So these various types of energy we have studied in last period. Now today we are going to see the next part. Now let's see the next part. Use your brain power. In which form is energy stored in plant food? Yes, plant food. In which form the energy stored? As the plant prepare their own food by using photosynthesis. But in which form the energy is stored? So the energy is stored in the chemical form. Okay, in which form the energy is stored in the plant food, that is chemical form, that is glucose. So in plant the food is stored in which form? Glucose. So glucose is one type of chemical, so it is stored in chemical form. Next one, how is energy obtained from cooking gas? How the energy is obtained from cooking gas? So from cooking gas, when we on the burner and if we are cooking, so the heat is provided to that utensils which we used for cooking, and whatever the vegetable we are doing, so it get because of the heat which is obtained from the gas, the heat is provided. So that is a one form of energy. Yes, so energy is obtained from cooking gas in this way. Now see, mechanical energy, heat energy, sound, chemical and electrical energy are the various forms of energy. These are the various forms of energy. Now observe and discuss. Observe the working of various appliances we use, such as fan, lamp, mixer, TV, radio, refrigerator, washing machine, clothes iron. Okay. So what is the question? In which form is energy supplied to them to make them work? As we observe these all things, so one thing that we need to operate that appliances, that is electricity. Yes, we need the electricity for fan, for lamp, for mixer, TV, radio. Electricity we need. So which energy is utilized here or supplied? Electrical energy. Yes, electrical energy is supplied to them to get that appliances properly, to work it properly. Okay. See, the next part is transformation of energy. Transformation. Now transfer means how the energy is transferred, that we have to see. See, transformation of energy takes place when work is done. So let us consider one chain of transformation of energy. In the course of water cycle, water evaporates due to heat of the sun. Yes, see in the picture they shown. So the raining is there and so it is stored in the river or sea. But due to sunlight, the water evaporates and this vapor forms clouds. This vapor forms clouds that give rain. So rainwater flows into rivers and it's stored in reservoirs on dams. These are at height. When raining is there, rainwater flows into rivers and is stored in reservoirs on dams. These are at a height and therefore their water has potential energy. As it is stored, as this water is stored, it has a potential energy which is transformed into kinetic energy when we flow it from a height. So it is transformed into kinetic energy as the water falls downwards. So it is transformed into kinetic energy. When the water falls on the blades of turbine, so their downside having the turbine, which is a rotating machine. So when the water falls on the blades of turbine, it's a kinetic energy is transferred to the turbine. Means this kinetic energy is now transferred to turbine. Means this machine. So now the turbines start rotating. Yes, as the kinetic energy is transferred to the turbines start to rotating, producing electrical energy. So it creates a electrical energy. this electricity gets transformed into various other forms of energy. So in this way, from water electricity is generated. Generation of electricity is occur. So one by one there is a transfer of energy from potential energy to kinetic energy, from kinetic energy to electrical energy. Okay, now electrical energy is used in our houses for various purposes. Now again it is transformed into light energy when we on the switch. So electrical energy is now transferred to light energy and there is a lightening of bulb. Again into kinetic energy on starting a fan. When we on the switch of the button, then electrical energy is there, but it now transferred to kinetic energy to rotate the blades of fan. Again into sound energy when we on the TV or music system. So electrical energy is transferred to sound. Okay, or again heat also. For example, oven is there. When we on the switch, electrical energy is transferred to heat energy. So in this way, the energy is transferred from one form to another form. Okay, so in other words, the sun is the most important source of all energy. Sun is the most important source of all energy because indirectly we are utilizing it. Okay, understood everyone? Now the next part is energy resources. Okay, energy resources. The resources are used for getting energy can be classified into two types. Okay, the resources used for getting energy can be classified into two types. The first one is a conventional energy resource or non-renewable energy resources. Conventional energy resources or non-renewable energy resource. There are another name is a non-renewable energy resources. Now what is mean by that? The energy resources which man has been using for centuries are called conventional energy resources. Conventional energy resources include coal, fossil fuels such as petrol, diesel, natural gas. We cannot replenish this resource. Wood also cannot be replenished easily. So it is a conventional or non-renewable, means which cannot get again and again, which cannot form easily. That is non-renewable. Non-renewable. Conventional means limited. Their storage is limited. Nowadays there is having the limitations for the uses of petrol. Yes, because their storage are going to be finished. So that is the non-renewable resources or conventional. Conventional, which means what? Which is used by man. The energy resources which man has been using for centuries are called conventional energy source. For example, coal is there, fossil fuels such as petrol, diesel, natural gas. These all are the conventional energy resource which cannot be replenished, means which cannot prepare again and again. Okay, so this is called the conventional energy resource or non-renewable energy resource. Understood? The second type is a non-conventional energy resource or renewable. This is the second type. So this second type we will see in a next period. Okay, so this is all about the today's part. I think everyone have understood about the transformation of energy and the energy resource. So everyone read out the lesson properly. Write down the new words 5 times in your CW and complete the remaining lessons. Okay, 9, 10, whatever maybe you are writing incomplete, you complete it properly time to time and write down the hard words 5 times in your CW. Understood everyone?